Welcome to sailing vessel Angelique of Vancouver, Later Than We Think.
Angelique of Vancouver is a Coast 34 built in 1990. She's cutter rigged and has been our home for 22 years.
In the previous episode, Mike takes his sweet time tying Angelique to shore in Laura Cove. And then takes me on a dinghy ride and rows us right into a rock. Wait a minute. Where'd you row us into a rock?
You were guiding us.
I wasn't. I was looking. I thought you saw that rock. You rowed us right into a rock. In this episode, we leave in the morning from Laura Cove, have to wait for a powerboat to get out of the way, and then head to VonDonup Inlet where we see whales along the way.
With all the foolishness that's going on, there is a lot of frustration. Thank God for the marriage savers, otherwise there'd be a lot of yelling and screaming right now.
Yeah, it's quite nice because we can just talk back and forth and he can tell me what's going on with the anchor. This is the entrance into Laura Cove as we're leaving at high tide. You can also come in here at low tide because there's lots of water up in Desolation Sound. It's very deep.
It's really nice and calm. Why are we leaving anyways? It's beautiful in here. It's like a lake.
Because we're heading to VonDonup. We want to go somewhere else.
Oh, right. Can't stay someplace forever. Okay. Finally, the sun comes out. Captain, there be whales here!
Yeah, that's a reference from Star Trek with Scotty.
That's the worst Scottish accent anybody ever had. That's terrible.
That is terrible. We are traveling along Lewis Channel on the east side of Cortez Island, heading for VonDonup Inlet. And lo and behold, we saw some whale watching boats, and there be whales here.
Yep, a mother, a calf, and I think there's a bull.
Yeah, these are humpback whales.
Mom, dad, and the kid.
Yeah, that bull scared us later on in another episode.
Yeah, we're out fishing and So if the camera woman could keep the camera steady, it'd be a better shot. One word. Gimbal.
This is taken with our older Sony camera that has 10 times zoom, and so when you cropped all the video and everything, it got a bit grainy. Sorry.
You took my heart and you threw it away.
Rolled and they went down, I think.
There's the humps. Just saw them. Yeah, they're going up the sound here. There's a hump.
That's why I ask every one of you out there, what is this thing called love? What is this?
This is the entrance into VonDonup Inlet. It is quite narrow, but lots of water, so no worries. And probably about 2 miles into the actual bay. So we just started our entrance into it. You can see that it's wider at this point, but narrows down considerably down there. I'll take more pictures when we get closer to the bay. So we're just coming up into the narrowest point in the channel, and skinnier water. Mike just slowed down, so I guess that must mean that we shallowed up pretty quick. You can see there's some shallows over there on the shore, and then there's, you know, it's pretty skinny in here, but still lots of water. Inlet's opening up. gets a little wider. I think that sailboat down there is anchored in one of the little side bays, and I think we are heading off to the starboard side, which is on my right. There's a channel that goes down there, and I think that's where we head to go down to the end of the inlet.
Nope, you can't sky either.
Oh, damn. There was a seal in the water. I don't know if I caught him or not, but that smooth piece of water, that's where the seal was. There's a couple of little boats anchored in that little bay. That's the entrance to the lagoon on this side. And a house in there. Who knew? But that's where we want to go, down that to the right there. There's a boat down there. There's probably a few more once we get around the corner. We heard this morning that there was about 8 boats anchored in there, so still should be lots of room for us. Just a gorgeous day today. Blue sky everywhere. Nice day to be motoring down the inlet. Not much wind, probably 5 knots. Flags barely flying. But it's pretty in here. We've never been to VonDonup Inlet, so this will be a new experience for us. Lots of little places to go in the inlet. We've never been here, so we're just going to tour around and figure out where we want to go. But you can see that there's a little bay over there with boats anchored in there. We can probably go in there, or out in the middle of the channel. There's boats anchored everywhere along here. There's another little bay with nobody in there. Might be a good spot to go. There's a couple of boats over there, and we're nowhere even near the end of the inlet yet. So we're just gonna motor around, see what it looks like. We may come back to that spot over there, or maybe that spot over there. Not really sure yet. We haven't even gotten down to the end of the inlet yet. Go through this next little narrow passage, and there's a bunch of powerboats anchored down there. That's the beginning of the end of the inlet. There's a little bay down there. There's more that goes off to the port side and some that goes off to the right. But we'll see. Just going to tour around a bit more and check out the spot that we would like to go. As I said, we may decide to go back into that little bay down at the end in front of those that powerboat raft, but we'll see. Not really sure. There's lots of places to go. Lots of choices. It's pretty big. Oh, and there's one sailboat down here. Yay! Well, this is the end of the inlet. There's one sailboat in here and a whole raft of American powerboats. Some big, some small. But mostly all Americans. I don't see too many Canadian flags again. Seems to be a lot of Americans up this year, this time of the year, in their big powerboats. But lots of room still. Undecided. Ooh, there looks like a good spot on that side over there. Might have to check that corner out.
Anchor down.
Anchor down! It's nice and quiet in here. I remember that.
Recording now?
Yeah, we are. Get out of my drink. What are you doing drinking my drink? If you want one, I'll make your own.
Test drinking.
You are not. If you want one, go make your own, Caesar.
Alcoholic.
We're in VonDonup Inlet, down at the end. We decided once we got down here, it was a bit crowded, but we wanted to be down here. It's nice and quiet. And the trail to Squirrel Cove is around here somewhere. We just have to find it.
You gotta find it up there.
Out there somewhere. So we thought we'd be rather down here, less of a dingy ride to find the trail. And we're having lunch. I'm having a liquid lunch. And Mike is finishing off the rest of the beans peas and carrots, but he finished them all off. And he's eating my little soda buns I made the other day in my oven when it was raining. This is week 2.
I know, I'm losing track.
Yeah, Thursday.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do when you're out doing this stuff? You lose track of time.
Thursday, second week. We don't know.
No watch. See,
It's finally
no watch.
sunny again, right?
It's gorgeous. Summer's here.
We had a week of rain,
Mhm.
and northwest blew in, and now we have brilliant blue sunshine. We got our solar water tank going, and hopefully we'll be able
We
to
need
shower.
a shower because. Oh!
Well, you maybe. I've been washing every day.
Dang. Somebody's got some funk going on in here.
Yeah, definitely. Somebody's got some funk, and it ain't me.
Oof. Thanks for watching this episode. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up or a comment in the section below.
Subscribe to our channel, Sailing Vessel Angelique of Vancouver, or follow us on our blog, LaterThanWeThink.blogspot.ca. The links for these will be below in the comment section.
Down here.
Somewhere. Hopefully, if I get it right.
Technology right there.
Always.
But remember, go cruising now, my brother. It's later than we think. More beer.
No, no beers.
Martini?
Martinis later, yes.
Okay. So I should be animated.
Yes, you should be
They
animated.
draw me like a cartoon character. Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, go.
Go away. Okay.
Go.
Go to the end. What am I saying? The end part, right?
You're saying the end part,
The end
yes.
part, right? Okay. So just remember, go cruising now, my brother. It's later than we think. That wasn't bad. Actually, that was good.
It was good. Was it good? Was it good? Was it good for you?
It's good to see.
It was good for me. It was good for you.
Should see what she's doing under the table with her feet.
Ooh,
Ooh.
sexy.
It's sexy.